Hello, hello. It is that time again. So let's check the cards and see what you chose. It's interesting how your intuition will guide you to lead the card that you need over the next couple of weeks. So it's always a good idea to come back at the end of this couple weeks that's coming up and check in on the card that you chose to see how it did play out in real life. So let's get into the cards. We'll see what you picked. And at the end, we'll talk about what it means either on a global level or for all of us. So if you chose card number 1, you chose Seven of Scrolls. Now, this card talks about something that's not happening fast enough, or there's delays, or you think it should be happening, or there's some sort of disconnect. You think it should be happening right now, and things aren't happening right now. This card is talking about you need to let go of the outcome. Just enjoy the situation for what it is. Go with the flow. Allow things to unfold as they are unfolding instead of pushing and worrying about how this thing is going to play out. Whatever it is for you, just go with the flow. Enjoy it. Allow yourself to have fun with it. And this could be something to do with not getting from one point to another, or not getting communication across from one person to another, or a bit of a divide. So just go with the flow. Don't worry about it. Focus on the fun things. Get creative. Do some things that you've never done before. And just really have fun over the next couple weeks instead of worrying about what you can do to make a situation happen faster. Okay? Now, if you chose card number 2, you chose Queen of Roses. So this card suggests that there may be someone around you that you're focusing on, or that there's somebody that you need to focus on to help you accomplish goals right now. So, having said that, focusing on the beauty of the situation, if it's not a person, it could be the situation that you're focusing on, and really enjoying it. And see, the lady is just looking at this flower. So really just fertilizing what it is that you're thinking about, fertilizing it with love and care and compassion and all of those things. But also at the same time, this is going to allow you to go within, and a reminder for you not to rush things. So don't do anything until you're ready. So if there's something that maybe somebody's pressuring you to do things, or you feel like you have to do things, just pause and don't do anything till you're ready. Make sure that your fruit or your flowers are fertilized until you can make a decision or move forward with a choice that you are considering. So making sure that you put the thought into it before it's not a time to leap before you've considered everything that's happening. So now, if you chose card number 3, you chose Two of Scrolls. This card, interesting. This card suggests that you may be thinking about finances, or what you're thinking of may be connected to finances. This card right here is suggesting that there is going to be an end to financial worry. So maybe you've been worried about finances, worried about work, worried about whatever it is, how the bills are coming in and piling up, or whatever's happening. This talks about that release of the financial worry. Just focus on what's happening around you. Focus on, it's like there's new opportunities that are coming. Things that you've been working on are finally going to come to fruition, and things are going to work out. I do feel this more on a broad perspective as well, in terms of maybe the economy starting to turn around, or starting to open things up again with the restrictions and things like that. So this definitely is playing a part in that. So awesome card. Let that worry go. Now, if you chose card number 4, you chose this one. This is Up in the Air. So this card really talks about things starting to come into perspective. So whatever it is that you haven't been able to see or get all the details for. Maybe it's a project that you're working on that you haven't been able to complete. It's a good time to revisit those situations or focus on what it is that you're trying to accomplish, because it's like the details are going to come into perspective so that you can carry forward with a plan. This is also going to help you move forward more quickly. You need to release what it is that you're not carrying with you, though. So what is it that you don't need? Is it fear? Is it rejection? Is it hurt? Is it anxiety, anger? Whatever it is that you don't need or that's not helping you, release those things. It's going to help you to go deeper and even see more of the detail to take this project even further. The most important thing is to make sure that you love yourself and everyone around you. There's a lot of supportive energy around this, so things are coming into perspective for a reason. So just go with it. Everything feels good around it, and just release what it is that you don't need to carry forward, and everything else will fall into place. Now, if we want to look at all of these cards together, let's see. So this card, remember this one. So we're talking about not rushing things, not pressuring things, not being attached to outcomes, just going with the flow, allowing things to happen as they're going to happen, not worrying about what's going on around you or tomorrow or what it is that you need to control. Just go with the flow. Focus on what it is that you want to grow. So what are the things that you need to be fertilizing in your life? Maybe it's a relationship, maybe it's a job, whatever it is, just focus on what it is that you're trying to accomplish. Financial worries are lightening up a lot, which is awesome. So, everything is kind of feeling more peaceful, more just relaxing into it. So let those financial worries go, and just don't worry about it. Just go with the flow. Things are going to start to come into perspective as we release that worry. So, we release this worry. Maybe it's because of events that are happening, or maybe it's because we just decide that we don't want to worry about it anymore. But things are going to start to come into perspective, and that's going to allow us to create a new plan going forward. So we may see things from a different viewpoint, different perspective. So these are great cards. Enjoy the next couple weeks ahead. Come back and check at the end of the couple weeks and see how everything played out for you. And if you want to share, feel free to let us know how these cards fit into what's going on in your life right now. Take care. We'll meet again in a couple weeks. Take care. Bye for now, guys.